what we're going to take into the school is what we call a perceptions mapping exercise at the moment with our staff and external stakeholders. The whole idea behind that was to find out what it is that was the perception of our staff and stakeholders of what the school was doing, what's good about it, what could be improved, what was bad, and those sort of areas. Since then, we've held a number of workshops, and resulting from the outcome of the workshops, of the surveys, we've held a number of workshops, and we've covered areas that were seen by the staff as being important, but as well at the same time as being important to the university. So one of the areas we covered, for example, the first one we covered was the area of teaching and learning. The groups were formed in the workshop. They came up with a series of suggestions. I answered some of the suggestions that could be answered there and then. They then went away and started looking at some of those suggestions of improvement in teaching and learning. Came back, today it was, with improvements and further suggestions for improvement from there. So what I've seen happen, improvements I've seen, there's a better perception in the school of teaching and learning. There's a better perception about what the school does have to offer. There's a much better perception of how important our students are to us and how offering them the best education possible while they're here is the aim that we should be achieving. So we've gone away from today and set up some more projects to go away and come back on the next one to advise what's happening. So the whole idea with this at the moment is improving the accounting education experience of the students in our school. I would suggest the first thing to do is don't take for granted your perception of what the staff think. More often than not, it's different to what you think. You'll be surprised. So I think that the best thing to do is to use Blue Rocket to come in, give you no holds barred, and sometimes it's quite daunting, the results you see, but be prepared to accept that staff may not see the firm the way you do. And if you wanted to move forward, what you've got to do is use this perceptions mapping that Blue Rocket provide and move forward from there. You can't move forward doing it by yourself. You have to understand what is it that my staff really want, what is it they appreciate, what do they understand. If their understanding is different to what you want it to be, then you start working on it to bring them around to the cultural that you want within your organisation. So don't try and do it by yourself, and we've done it before by ourselves. We've tried before. We've tried to say that I go in there and use questionnaires, all sorts of things. It's never really worked because they know that it's me that's doing it.
Yeah.
So what they want, and they're quite happy to have someone from outside who they feel they can talk to without me being present in the room.
Yeah.
But as I said, be prepared for some rather daunting comments, but take them on board. Take them on board of how you can improve. Take them on board of your own personal situation, and then work on work with the staff of improving the culture so that the whole lot benefit.
Great. John, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
This is your